and welcome back to the Realm of Insanity. I am the Queen KPOXD, and we're back with some more Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be continuing the Necrom story, because I need to catch up before the next chapter comes out, okay? So, we're going to do some main story today, and maybe a certain side quest that I'm going to bump into, because as of the last time we played on the main story, we were told to go to Cypher's Midden in the middle of APOCRYPHA, so that is where we are. I think I was supposed to use the portal to get here, but meh, I travelled because we done some more stuff in between. Just some disclosures for those T-Storians that are watching on the VOD. I am an Elder Scrolls Online stream team partner. That means I get a lot of support from Bethesda UK and the Elder Scrolls Online, including gifted goodies and sometimes sponsored streams. So hashtag ad, hashtag gifted. So I need to head into Cypher's Midden. And also, on the way through Cypher's Midden, if we go the long way in, there should also be a side quest that I need to pick up. Or do I have to be further back? Maybe I have to be further back. Or maybe he's along the road. Because there is a companion here that everyone has been telling me that I have to pick up. So since we're at Cypher's Midden, it only feels right to finally pick him up.
You have an intelligent look about you. A moment of your time?
Should we do this first? I think we should.
Greetings! You have a sharp look to you, traveler. My name is Azandar. I'm an arcanist, and I'm hoping we can help each other out. I've decades of esoteric knowledge, a bit of coin, and a convivial attitude. What do you say?
That depends. Oh, by the way, I do all the voices for my characters, so that even if you've done these quests before, you have a Khajiit doing them this time. That bit depends.
Khajiit welcomes you. And also your...
Oh my goodness! Crimson! Thank you so much for the diamond tree. I really appreciate it. That really scared me. It made my screen go all like a big fancy tree. Thank you very much for the diamond tree on TikTok. Thank you. That depends. What is it you need help with,
I'd like your help
loud,
tracking down
wasn't it?
a former associate of mine. I was attempting to create a relic of great power, and now find
Just
my
random
fate
Khajiit merchant.
trade, for lack of a better term. I call this relic the Fateweaver Key.
How can your former associate help?
Martina was a brilliant collaborator, and may be able to identify where I went wrong. To find her, we'll need to find a tome, summon a Daedra, and brave the terrors of APOCRYPHA. What do you say? Join me in an exploration into the unknown?
All right, Azandar. This one will help you find your associate and fix your key.
I'm looking forward to our collaboration. As I said, we'll need a book on Daedra summoning to get us on the right track. Let's convene in the center of Cypher's Midden. Is there anything I can clarify for you before we begin?
Sure. You can tell Coriel more about what you are trying to do, yes?
That mystic phenomenon I was struggling with?
Khajiit
I'm calling
welcomes
them
you.
frayed fates.
And also your coin.
They're
Crimson, thank you very much for the crown. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
My work to create the Fateweaver Key has snarled them up. So untidy. If I'm ever to perfect the key, I'll need to unfray
Sorry for
my
the slurp.
fate.
So, we are going to unfray your fate. How are we going to do that,
A good question. I need to reset. Return to the roots of my research to unravel this issue. That's why I'm hoping to find my old colleague. Their name was Martina Abor, a talented researcher, though we've since parted ways.
I need to level Ember up to level 20 before I can use Azandar. You will want to find Martina, but we are starting by looking for a book.
My hope is that a Daedric consultant, a watcher named Tim, will know where they are. The book will lead us to Tim, you see. Thankfully, the ciphers of the Eye have given me access to their stacks. Ha!
And what is it you do, Azandar?
An excellent question. I'm a scholar of esoterica, eldritch secrets, and things mortals were not meant to know. I'm an arcanist of the highest order, proud to say, wresting the power of APOCRYPHA into my quill-gnarled hands, as you do.
You can tell Coriel a bit about being an arcanist. Arcanist, yes?
Arcanist is a broad brush, to be sure, but we're all devotees to abstruse arcanum, individual proclivities aside. From mad hermits raving about tentacles to precision rune crafters. I consider myself a scholar, first and foremost.
Tell Khajiit, what were you trying to do with this Fateweaver key?
It's not my fault. I mean, I was attempting to peer beyond the veil of reality, much as Hermaeus Mora does, to gaze upon other fate lines. Oh, it would have been brilliant. I should have spent more time developing my infralux notation.
What did you hope to learn?
Just think, what could you learn by looking beyond your own life? At the paths unwalked? What kernels of truth could you hold with such a tool? I hope to gain knowledge about myself, about the universe, why, about the very nature of mortality.
What makes one of these frayed fates? Did you make one when you decided to have what to have for breakfast?
A simplistic example. Not all choices are equal. But if the choice to have oatmeal instead of eggs changed the course of your life, think of them like divergence points, and everything you could learn seeing the might-have-beens play out.
All right. Let us get to it.
The stacks aren't far at all. I'll see you there.
Okay. So we've got, both of these quests are in Cypher's Midden. So we've got Meet Azandar and Meet Laramil. So let's see if we can meet Azandar first. Because we don't really want to clash in the two yet.
The search for knowledge begins! Ha! I have no idea where in Orbis to look for my old colleague Martina. But I know she was working with a Daedric consultant, a creature named Tim. If we can summon Tim, we can find Martina.
And we are here to find a book to summon this Tim.
Indubitably. I knew
Indubitably.
I was right about you. Now, an esteemed elder within the ciphers once summoned forth this Daedra. If we can find the notes from this elder, you and I can summon Tim and engage in parley.
How do we find one book in all of these?
You've never been to the Library of Dusk, I take it. Or the forbidden section of Gwillem University. Dedicated scholars must develop their own search magics. I'll begin the incantation. Just be ready for anything. APOCRYPHA is full of surprises.
Got it.
Incantus eruditum, abyssal sea, hear my call. Find the secrets beneath this scroll.
Shiny, shiny,
The
shiny.
form is complete. Follow where it leads.
Shiny, shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny.
Aha! The book we need is in that pile. There.
Hello, friend!
The chase is on.
Hello! Oh my god, he's so cute! Hello, friend, the Tom Shell! Hello, little Tom Shell! Oh, hello, friend! Oh, he's so sweet. Hello, friend. Where are you going? Speaking of friends, where's my badger pet? When this little Tom Shell stops, I shall bring my badger back out. Predestination and Paradox, a treatise by Elder Cipher of the Eye Nelcririel, This lengthy tome details Nelqueriel's viewpoint on nature of fate, fate lines, and the forces of time as it acts on a mortal's life, all written in high-minded style. It has numerous appendices related to her research. Appendix G, Tem, the Omen of Fate. I record here now the details of my encounter with Tem, the Omen of Fate, who proved invaluable in consultation of on the nature of fate. The warp and weft of a mortal's life are clearly visible to one such as he, and so any student of these forces might do well to address him. That said, take heed. Tem does not look kindly on those who would try to meddle with fate's flow. You have been warned. To find Tem, seek out the Fate's locus summoning site near Ravening Morris. While he can be called to any well-scribed circle, I found this location made him more amenable to parley. Tem will often know information unless asked. To ask requires historic ephemera. Through some trial and error, these items proved most efficacious in establishing a dialogue between us. Tome dust from a scroll of a Daedric nature. The words themselves are unimportant. The talon of a seeker. Alive is best. Dead works just as well. A vial of ichor from the pools near the Ravening Morris. At the circle, use each of the 3 summoning fonts in turn. I was able to ask 3 questions, and 3 questions only. Next, we turn our discussion to my methodologies surrounding interviews and specimen cataloguing.
Excellent work. Ha! That was bracing. Pity the tome will smell like transliminal parasite now. Let's see what it says.
Here you go. One book.
Here's the ritual to summon Tem. Easy enough, just a question of the appropriate summoning materials. We'll need expunged tome dust, the talon of a seeker, and black ichor from the spoomy pools of APOCRYPHA.
Icky. Where can we find the ritual materials?
Let me mark your map. Seekers tend the flora of the region. Their talons often break off in the resin. And there should be plenty of tome dust scraped from parchment in the cipher's midden expungatory. Try to get some from a Daedric incantation.
Coriel must know. What about the ichor?
I'll procure
The
that,
ichor.
worry not. Don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of your assistance. Once you have the dust and talon, we'll meet back up at the ritual site I've marked on your map. What do you say?
Get the talon and tome dust and meet you at the site. Got it. See you there.
The tome dust should be found in the cipher's midden expungatory, while seekers tend to congregate around those resin plants to the southwest. Easy enough, and soon we'll be talking to Tem.
You seem familiar with APOCRYPHA. Thank
Well,
you very
I should
much
hope
for
so.
the heart,
I've
flaming
been coming
heart. I
here
really
for
appreciate
years.
it. Back up Australia.
Fascinating place. You can learn the ways of the Arcanists back home, of course. But to truly understand the forces of fate, tides and the abyssal sea, there's nowhere else like it.
Where is home? Back on Tamriel?
Oh, here and there, you know. You've seen one post-feudal city-state, you've seen them all, am I right?
Thank you, back up. How are you
My
today?
family
Hope you're
hails
glad,
from
because if you're not,
Hammerfell.
I'll be sad. Hello.
Born and raised in tall Papa's shadow.
You visit them much? Yes?
I'm no youngster, obviously. My parents now dwell within Aetherius, and the rest of the family politely pretends I don't exist. Best for all involved. Now then, we have a Daedra to summon. Knowledge to gain.
Right. Better get to it. Right, let's go find some stuff, I guess. I guess I have to go up. Up again? Yeah. Oh, flip. Oh, flip. Dangers of truth. If it's wrong. Bookshelves. Expungatory sounds like what rich people call their toilet.
Do be careful. Don't rush about and scatter the dust.
Above the moon of Massa.
And fire rained down.
Beyond sweet oblivion, ensnared within the ruins of my dark love.
Okay.
Ugh, such drivel in some of these old spells.
She seems to like her job. Bookshelves for me to read. Don't mind if I do. Some lore books to discover. Very pretty character there. And now we got to go fight a barrier, apparently. Fight a fence. Let's go over here. I want to grab the stuff. A talon of the Seeker. The Seeker. I'm gonna grab me some random resources because they're glowing and they look shiny, and I just... What's that, rat? It's a Daedrat. Hello, Daedrat. Oh my god, it's a spooky Daedrat. I wish you could get a buff in the Elder Scrolls Online like you can get in Skyrim.
Wolfsbane and bitter tea should be in this pile. Are you going to help me or just watch your time drift away like usual?
I've done that random, I think.
Why would we be looking for a book on teas?
Did you know if you read every plaque on the way to the Throat of the World, you get a buff that makes animals in Skyrim friendly to you and they don't run away? And I really wish that,
Watch him do this. It's so interesting.
I really wish that Elder Scrolls Online had that, because I want to go up to a little Daedrat and not have it run away from me. What? What kind of range do you guys have? Seriously. Captain! Hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Enjoy your gifted supper and comforters. Thank you for coming in and saying thank you to them. It's very nice of you, sausage. Hello? Hello? Why am I still in battle? Right, let's go meet Azandar at the ritual altar. Altaroo. Ooh, a Daedra merchant. Very cool. Okay. Okay. The ritual altar. I don't mean to be. Stop getting distracted by shinies, Kay. Stop it.
Begone! My fate line is my own. Your life is mine.
Seem to be having some issues there, Azandar.
Never mind. Welcome. This should be most illuminating. Ah, my new collaborator. Good to see you again. By Mora's eyes, these frayed fates are becoming increasingly annoying. I look forward to putting them to bed, as it were. Do you have the items we need to summon our Daedric consultant?
Coriel has the tome dust and talon right here.
Peerless work. Let's see. Here's the Ichor. Unpleasant to gather, but I've done worse in my day. Now then, I'll light the fonts and begin the incantation. As we go, I'll need you to offer up the tome dust, talon, and Ichor. In that order.
Sigmoid, hello. Jeep Jockey, hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad, hello. Then you will ask the Daedra about your partner?
Just so. With any luck, this Tem can tell us where the whims of fate have led Martina. If this doesn't work, well, I'm sure I'll think of something. But let's hope it works, eh? Onward!
Onward! Ready when you are.
We light the flames to summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us!
Tem is summoned. Ask your questions, make your...
Hello, Tem.
We offer the dust of an ancient spell. I seek the location of my former colleague, Martina Abor.
Tem's eyes have seen you, Azandar Alcibiades. You search for one who does not wish to be found.
Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they?
You tamper with fate, mortal. Tem sees a darkness approaching, one you have unmoored.
Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor?
I shall answer, but not to you, Arcanist. Tem will speak with the one who made the offering.
Yay! I want to talk to Tim.
Audacity of that creature.
Tem sees you, chosen proxy of the Great Eye. Adventures, triumphs that have happened, or may happen, or may never happen. Speak, and Tem will tell you what you wish to know.
I didn't want to talk to Azandar.
The choices of Azandar Alcibiades hang heavy about him, reeking from stains on his hands and his soul. Also, he speaks with a distinct lack of respect for Tem, the omen of destiny.
Right. So, where can we find Martina Abor?
Martina Abor, Arcanist of the Abyssal Sea and Illuminatus of the Threads of Fate, retreated to their sanctum 920 days ago. Seek them within the subrealm known as the Underweave, at a place called the Heart. But beware, mortal.
Beware of what?
The Arcanist you traveled with sought to view the paths unwalked, but failed to see where those paths led. In his hubris, he has allowed a thing that should not be, to be. Tem has spoken.
Thank you, Tim.
Questions asked and answered. Farewell, mortals.
All things being equal, that went rather well. It seems we're off to the Underweave. How exciting! The Underweave is a powerful nexus of fated potential in Chroma Incognito. Terribly powerful and terribly dangerous. Sounds just like Martina to set up a lab there. Onward and upward!
Jiggy's excited. It must tell Khajiit. It is not worried about Tem's warning?
Am I? No, not particularly. Daedra are strange beasts, you know. Their concept of mortality, time, and danger are very different from our own. Clearly, there have been some unintended consequences, but nothing the two of us can't handle.
Why is it that this one and why is it and Martina no longer working together?
We were excellent collaborators. Together we gathered power from across the Daedric realms. But in the end, she had very different goals than I do. If nothing else, damn it, I want to have some fun. Ta!
You think Martina will be willing to help you? Yes?
Yes, of that I have no doubt. Martina is a consummate professional. Just don't get her started on the transliminal properties of exogenic materials or the writings of Denogorath, the Dread Archivist. And we'll be there all day.
Why did Martina study the Underweave and you didn't?
You must understand, I have been studying arcane ephemera for decades now. The Underweave is just so obvious, and I try very hard not to be boring. Plus, it's extremely dangerous in there. Fate shifts like the tides of the abyssal sea.
Please, answer Coriel. You didn't want to study because it was dangerous?
A thing can be both dangerous and boring. The universe contains multitudes. I truly believed I would be able to master fate itself without entering its walls. Vexing to have been proven wrong.
Why did Martina set up their sanctum in the Underweave?
Given the focus of our research, it makes perfect sense. Fate itself pulses through the corridors of the Underweave, and it's tradition for powerful arcanists to establish a sanctum. I have one myself, you know. Quite proud of it.
All right, let us get to the Underweave. To the Underweave! Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Ow. Oh, another quest? Well, it would root.
No! The Master of Secrets will certainly flay me for this.
Hello, Oogle. Oh, you're so cute. I have to talk to you. Hello, buddy.
Have mercy. You've been sent to capture me, haven't you? It was an honest mistake. I'm working to get Hermaeus Mora's faded glyphic back. I promise. Please don't imprison me.
What is it talking about? Brigitte is not here to imprison it.
Oh, fathomless prince, that's a relief. To think I let myself be spooked by a mere mortal. Sorry. You see, I may have accidentally sent a prized possession of my masters-to-be unwoven. I don't suppose you'd help poor Ogle?
What sort of help do you need?
The forges of Underweave are a dangerous place. Ogle was made for watching and studying, not fighting. But you seem resilient. Help me find my master's faded glyphic, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
This one will help you search the Underweave for your master's glyphic.
Wonderful. My master's treasure was mistakenly marked for unweaving, so we must hurry and find it before it's destroyed. My watchling sight should help you navigate Underweave. The entrance is close by. You can take the lead.
You will indulge, Coriel. Who exactly are you?
You can call me Ogle. I'm a watchling in service to Hermaeus Mora. I aid in the designation.
I just want to seek a plushie.
Integration of failed fates.
Watch a
It's
plushie.
a coveted role,
A Bubby plushie.
and one that I don't wish to risk losing.
You mentioned the fated glyphic. What is that?
A fated glyphic is the physical manifestation of a potential fate. A stone that holds a transcription of a possible future. They are a powerful and precious source of knowledge. This particular glyphic is one of my master's favorites.
Everyone's fate is etched into a glyphic. Yes?
Besides, no. Most fates don't rise to this level of importance. Only potent fates, those with the chance to alter the very course of the planes, can be found etched into these glyphics. This makes every fated glyphic a powerful and coveted object.
What can you tell Coriel about the Underweave?
Fated glyphics whose futures do not come to pass can latch onto our own reality and cause havoc. These intrusions are, well, wasteful. Underweave is the place where these failed fates are unwoven. Recycled.
Well, oh, it's a public dungeon! Okay. Well, we're doing two birds. That's interesting that a companion quest takes you into a public dungeon? Very interesting.
Over here, mortal. You won't get far without my boon to guide you through Underweave.
Oh.
You should be able to see a magical trace of my master's fated glyphic.
Oh.
We must find it before it's unwoven.
Harry, thank you very much. How are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello. Right, let's talk to Azandar first.
Not to belabor the obvious, but we'll need to be careful here. We should make haste to the heart of the Underweave and find Martina's sanctum. Onward and upward!
Coriel is curious. How do we find Martina's sanctum?
The Fateweaver key is palpitating, pulling me. Off to the east? Fascinating. Something in Martina's sanctum must be synergizing with the relic. Let's find that laboratory.
Right. To the heart of the Underweave. Okay, Ogle?
Watch your step as you make your way through Underweave.
We heard you like quests, so we put some quests in your quests.
Their work.
I love it when quests line up.
Started on the dangers posed by some of these fates.
What is this boon you placed on Coriel?
Our most dangerous fates are magically tagged. Their presence leaves markers we can follow. We don't want to lose track of a particularly menacious anomaly, after all. My watchling sight...
Watchling, that's it. I want a watchling plushie. And this will lead us to your master's glyphic.
Absolutely. I've tuned my sight to your mortal senses. You can only see the magical traces specific to my master's glyphic. They should look like blue vapors and smell like a mortal
That's purple,
child's
buddy.
tears.
That's purple.
Can we get going now?
All right. Coriel will follow the path. Also, Khajiit is chosen by Hermaeus Mora or Hermora himself, so he is probably watching right now, so you should probably know that. That's definitely purple, buddy. That's not blue.
Heart of the Underweave.
Not right now, Azandar. We're very busy looking for a fate thing. La 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 la. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do this boss first. If it's here. I'm guessing Creepclaw is the boss. And he's not currently here. What I'm gonna do then, while that is respawning, I'm gonna real quickly swap my build to my PvE build. Because I've currently got my healing build on and I don't... Oh god. I don't necessarily need that on right now, so let me equip this. Perfect. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Ember the Sorcerer.
I mean, I might be able to follow the path while we wait for this, but I'd rather get this boss done. We might as well do the public dungeon while we're here. Kill all the birds with the stones. My favourite thing... Shall we... Right, we can evo fungal butt drum, but there's no one here to listen, so I think we'll quietly crochet. We'll spend this time making a nice knitted scarf or something. While we wait for this boss to come back. Oh, yeah. Come on, boss. Respawn, buddy. I find Xander's booyah attitude annoying. I prefer Star Knight's antisocial cynicism. Of course you do. Cynicism. Sausage. Of course you do, Sonny. I like him because he's not mentioned tea to me yet, but I've heard that he's a big tea fan. Come on! Get out of here! Get out of here, boss! Come on, buddy old pal. You can't beat Ember. You can't beat Ember. If I wanted antisocial cynicism, I can't speak today, it's fine. I'd look in a mirror. That's why I adore Azandar. I just like Ember. She's a Magicat. Magicat! Ready for duty. Hi, Straz. Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello, how you doing? Come on, buddy. Oh, here we go. There's some enemies that have spawned, so that's a good sign. That means maybe the boss is going to come back soon. Maybe, possibly, maybe, possibly.
Is it over?
Ah, there you are. Hello. Oh, flipping hell. Oh, bloody oh, wow. Oh, flip hello. La 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 la. That's one boss done. We might as well go in here and do this quest now. Oh, Flippy was talking. This is where fated glyphics are collected and judged by watchlings such as myself.
Try to avoid eye contact as you continue through the underworld. Not all its attendants are as polite as I am.
Really? You don't say, buddy, old pal, old buddy. Any companion who enjoys fishing is okay in my book. Yeah, that's one thing Ember doesn't like, is fishing. She gets mad if you fish in front of her.
What?
Whoa.
No. This can't be right. There are so many paths. Why are there so many paths? We're doomed. Stupid Ogle, stupid! Master keeps the most dangerous fates down here. Of course it would be difficult to navigate. Numerous paths, endless options. This was a hopeless endeavor from the start. I'm a useless watchling who deserves to be unwoven.
No, you're not, Ogle. Why is it hopeless?
The Master's fated glyphic could be anywhere. It may have even been fed into one of the Nemesis looms already. This is it for me, mortal. Cherish the moments you shared with Ogle, because I am not long for this plane.
There is really no hope of finding it now, yes?
The Nemesis looms unmake everything. By now, the glyphic's been reduced to unwoven strands, sputtering fragments of a former fate. I just know it. There are too many paths.
Yeah, I don't get why Ember hates
I need
fishing.
a moment to think, mortal. This is all too much.
Think fast, then.
It's no use. I'm done for. Wait, what is that?
Thaddeus?
For once, a pleasant surprise. I'm actually happy to see you, meddler. My work in the streams has come to fruition. But never mind that, there's more work ahead. Over here, if you please.
Thaddeus?
We meet again.
Oh, Thaddeus!
Not because of your bumbling about the plains. You're just in time to help me. I know where the fated glyphic is, so there's no need for that silly boon. Besides, you look ridiculous.
It is good to see you again, Thaddeus. You know about the fated glyphic?
Forces beyond your understanding ordained that I must come into possession of this glyphic. Since Hermaeus Mora rarely lets such a valuable object leave his personal collection, I simply charmed the watchling into misplacing it.
You charmed Ogle into sending the glyphic to be unwoven?
Yes, I deceived the watchling. How morally gray of me. Listen closely. You need me to locate the glyphic for your Daedric friend. However, the Nemesis looms make my presence here tenuous. If you can shut them off, you'll help everyone.
Fine. Khajiit will shut down the Nemesis looms. What are they?
Good! You're always one for action, aren't you? The Nemesis looms are powerful devices that unweave bits of reality. For example, these failed fates. You'll find them contained in the Nulla factory, just ahead past the cells. I'll meet you there.
You will indulge, Cariel. Are you exactly? I'm sure we've met him already.
Thaddeus Cosma, a traveler on tides of time and reality. But it really isn't important. Well, that's not to say I'm not important. I am, but that's neither now nor when. All you need to know is that when our paths cross, reality itself may be at stake.
Ew. A bubble come out my nose. Disgusting. I don't know if it's like an actual bubble or just felt like a bubble, but that was gross. sorted. I'm gonna go.
If it's any consolation, Watchling, you performed your role admirably. Now, to the Nemesis looms. It will take the two of us to disable each loom.
My role? I didn't play any role in... Hey! Get back here!
Oh, Ogle's so cute. I love him. Oh, now I want a steak. Why is there a boss health bar? But what? Weird. That's strange. That's suspicious. Going the long way because I feel like it. I guess we should go this way first, actually, and do the quest. Then do the boss that is around the corner. Now I want a steak. We did it! Oh goodness.
Disable that mechanism, and I'll do the same here. That should deactivate the loom.
There is only one role I play, and it's in service to the Prince of Knowledge. How dare you imply otherwise?
Mora's clerk objects. I'm terrified. Come now, meddler, on to the next loom.
Oh, Ogle. Oh, little Ogle.
Solidifying. Come now, let's shut this one down as well.
A clerk? A clerk? What a wild underestimation of my role.
On the contrary, I couldn't have done this without you. Onwards! The next loom is close by.
I'm gonna do the boss first, I think. Well, it's probably going to tell
I'm
me.
solid enough to regain my sense of smell.
Actually, no.
Improvement. The next mechanism, please.
I'll do this first. Because otherwise I've got to go back on myself, and I see a door down there, so...
This is it. The final loom. Quickly,
My master's
disable the
fated glyphic is
mechanism.
destroyed. Then what was the point of all this?
Worry not. With the looms disabled, we need only check the Underweave's trash heap.
Letter Snips! Hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello! I'm okay. I'm okay. I hope you're doing good yourself. I'm a little bit anxious with everything going on this week and next week. I'm, you know, doing a secret project thing that I can't tell you about yet, but yeah. I'll be alright. I know I've got you lot thinking about me. And I've got my new emotional support plushie. I might take my emotional support Narwhal and my emotional support Floki Bun. My new friend, Floki Bun. Might take them both. I'm not going to do that yet. I want to do the boss first. I don't see a body though. Which makes me wonder if he's about to respawn or if he's above me, not actually here. But this does look like a place where a lore master would be, so... Hello? Unless he's going to be mad that I picked something out of this book and it's like, oh.
No. The fated glyphic. It's already been unwoven.
Not ideal, but not unexpected. Meddler, a word, if you please.
Not ideal.
It's unfortunate.
I'm doomed to be tormented forever. Eternal anguish.
What's creepy? I can't take badges with me. I did ask, but it's no plush ones. No plush ones.
Fortunate we couldn't reach the glyphic before its unweaving, but all is not lost. If we work quickly, we should be able to salvage the magics still held within the fractured glyphic. I'll need your assistance once more, of course.
It does not seem very concerned that the glyphic was destroyed.
I took steps to prepare for this possibility. The benefit of shutting down the Nemesis looms was twofold. It allowed me to maintain a more stable presence in this realm, and it unhindered my spell-casting abilities.
So, what is your plan?
We'll take the glyphic's remains to the heart of Underweave. There, I should be able
I'm
to
sure
save
he's
enough
just
energy to restore it.
Tom's alter ego.
The heart may be heavily guarded. Bring what's left of the glyphic and meet me there, meddler.
This one will get the glyphic and meet you at the heart of the Underweave.
Let's hurry along, then. The heart of Underweave can be found to the south, on the other side of the courtyard. I'll meet you there. Just wade across the detritus of failed fates and go up the steps. Can't miss it.
Why didn't we come straight here if there was no chance to save the glyphic?
First of all, the active Nemesis looms muddied my sight. I had no way to know where the glyphic was. Secondly, there's no use in crying over spilled fates. The sooner we get to the heart, the sooner we can put this all behind us.
How can you restore the fated glyphic?
It's a simple matter of temporal reversal. With the looms no longer operating, I'll be able to draw on the full power of the Underweave. In fact, do you have any wine you'd like rapidly aged? I kid, of course. Let's get moving.
Aha! The Lore Master has appeared. Ow! Ow! Thank you, Azandar. It's nice to have someone with me that actually helps with fights. Zentoli, hello, how are you today? I hope you're glad, because if you don't, I'll be sad. Hello, thank you very much for my throne gift. One of them arrived today. There is a clip of me unboxing it, and of course I will send you a thank you message, as I always do on Throne, with the clip included. But the Skyrim tarot cards turned up, and I did a tarot card reading earlier on the stream. A tarot card reading. I don't know if I did good or not. But I tried, and I had a really good time looking through them, so thank you very, very much. I really want to know who this that guy is. I think it's Abnathar's alter ego manifested as someone else. That's what I think. That's my vibe. That's my feels. That's my take. I think it's Abnathar's weird alter ego that's turned into a real person, because he kind of looks like Abnathan, and like he's got the cockiness of Abnathan but in a really goofy way. I know. I'm a cheeky sausage. What are we going through here? Okay. I mean, we've had people come back a few times, if you catch my drift. No spoilers, but we have had people come back a few times. Ah, so Azandar's quest is in here as well.
Oh, I was just getting started.
So it would be rude not to do Azandar's quest as well as the other one.
Good, you found us. Place the fractured glyphic on the altar. There's not a moment.
I don't know if we clip the reading. I probably should at some point. I'll highlight it as well.
Almost there. Just a bit further. Quick! Grab the glyphic before the entropic bubble collapses!
It's back. My master's fated glyphic is really back!
Bending time really puts a kink in your neck. Let's reconvene outside Underweave. I'm sure this display of temporal magic raised a few alarms.
Yes. Let's leave before the guards come and take Ogle away.
I can't leave yet. I've got another quest to do, but I'll meet you outside, friends. I'll meet you outside. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if we, I know there was a few clips of the unboxing, but I don't know if there was many clips of the tarot card reading. But I will highlight the tarot card reading section because it was my first ever one I've ever done, and I feel like it's quite interesting to keep it. But I really enjoyed doing it. I'm a bit of a noob and I need to get better at doing it, but I think maybe I could do this as a redemption or something. Quite fun. Whoa, that hurt. Ow, 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 ow! Sheesh! Calm down! Ow. Ow. That kind of hurt. Right, Azandar, I guess we'll do your one next.
This must be it. Knock, knock, Martina.
Martina!
All right, let's get my fates unfrayed.
I know, as a vampire, that fire was not good for me. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, some books. Oh, this doesn't look good, Azandar. Not gonna lie. It does not look good.
Damn it, Martina. Dead. I had hoped. Why must the most brilliant among us fall to curiosity's blade? Take a look around, if you don't mind. I need a moment.
Something tells me this might have something to do with you, buddy. Just a feeling. Is it worth my eroding sanity? Knowledge. Endless knowledge. As long as I'm willing to seek them out, every fate teeters.
I love a good fire.
On precipice.
Reminds me of being
a threshold
Being
where they
hungry
might
doesn't
be
feel bad when
made
you are warm.
or not. We make our choices and the strands of what we choose to do, the way we choose to follow. Fate itself weaves its strands in and through and around, and until the tapestry of our fate line is strong and it is unbreakable. I've been able to identify the threshold, the never woven, the unwoven. The moment it starts to form, hangs in abeyance, waiting. Anticipation, as Azandar used to bark at me. And then sometimes a choice made and nothing. But it is not nothing. A power in the unwoven fate. The reach of Hermaeus Mora stretches past... Hermaeus Mora? Are they a Khajiit that talks normally? Stretches past the boundaries of what it is to be... Or is that because I'm playing as a Khajiit? What might be, because I've got Khajiit speak on. Perhaps one day my reach will meet his. If Azandar were here, he would laugh at me and I at him. He was so right and so wrong at the same time. His ideas do not encompass what I have seen. I see them everywhere I go now, my forlorn, unmade choices. I have found a way to scry them out. One drop of my blood connects me to these unrealized potentialities, the frayed and unwoven fates that lay scattered behind me like so much debris. We leave them behind us, an unending chain that links us back to our fast breath of life. So many lives unlived, and all mine to learn from, just as Azandar and I had always hoped. They say that fates are bloodbound to an individual, or do they say that? Perhaps I just said that. It's so hard to tell now where I end and they begin. The power, the potential. I sought merely to learn, but there is so much more to be gained. I can weave my tattered, untaken fates into power. They are nothing, just shadows on the cave wall. Why should I not? Am I not the flame, the light that casts those shadows? Worth it. The knowledge is mine. I know it. It is me. I can smell the drift now. I can wander the drifting tides of fate. Never to worry, never again. I have done it, Azandar. I have the knowledge. All of it.
Martina was a zealous note-taker. That may be helpful to our inquiry. No idea what that concoction is. Curious. Come. Let's
Stab! Diablo! Stabby book! Stabby jab! Stab! Stab book jab! Stabby book! Book stab jab! Stabby book jab jab! Stabby book jab jab! Stabby book jab jab! Stabby book jab jab! Stab! Book jabby jab jab! Stabby book jab jab! Diablo! Thank you! Thank you so much for the resubscription. I really appreciate it. Welcome and/or welcome back to the Offshore Tea Suppliers. Enjoy your chat badge, your emotes, the ability to change room lights, and the ability to use sound command. All the commands available to you are under the exclamation mark commands. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Thank you. How are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello.
This was the first time I found an old friend dead. But I cannot. From the spell lattice surrounding them, I believe Martina's research may have followed a similar path to my own. Let's take a look at that journal.
Oriel is sorry, Azandar. And you are right. The journal talks about Martina's fate fraying, like yours.
Martina says here she could somehow scry for the fates frayed from her timeline. Fascinating. She experimented with several different methods, including using her own blood. It's messy, dangerous, but perhaps effective.
I'm just gonna do this. I haven't done this yet, and I meant to do this because I owe you two. Sorry if you're watching on the VOD Tea Storians, there isn't a giveaway for you, but I can do one in the Discord soon. But if you're watching live on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube, I'll come over to Twitch chat and enter the giveaway. Go! Is there any... Don't forget, if you've already entered the giveaway and won within the past 30 days, don't enter again because I will re-roll, because I want to give everyone a chance to get some shinies. But this is for your choice of ESO code, Necrom Crowns, ESO Plus, or Torchbug Pet.
Is there any way we could do that?
Yes, I believe so. I have
Captain Crazy, thank you for coming along. I really appreciate it. We'll see you
germinate.
again very soon. Goodbye,
And I'd
sausage.
like to dispel this ward. Take care of Martina. Let's retire to my rooms at Cypher's Midden, near the Way Shrine. I'll see you there, my canny colleague.
All right, Azandar. This one will see you with Cypher's Midden.
I'll see you back at Cypher's Midden, my perspicacious collaborator. Just need to see to Martina, here.
What was Martina doing here, do you think?
Research, of course. Always research. Just like in the old days. Martina and I were excellent collaborators. I was the gab, the talker, the trader. But Martina was the silent strength, astute observations after lengthy contemplation.
Why did the two of you stop working together?
I'm an arse. It seems wrong to coat the truth in moonshine standing over Martina's final work. I can be challenging to know and worse to work with. Martina put up with me for the better part of 5 years. Longer than anyone else.
What do you think? What do you think got Martina killed?
I'm not quite sure. I think perhaps she was trying to manipulate fate itself. But I'd have to examine Martina's notes to fully understand what happened here.
Did you read my long message above? No need to read it aloud. I just want to confirm that you're aware. How far above? I don't see a long message. If you didn't, if you hit over the word limit, it wouldn't have posted. Oh, I've just found it. I'd rather not have that in the public chat, to be honest, Candle. I appreciate you keeping me updated, but I really don't feel comfortable doing, like, updates on these things. Yeah. I appreciate the update, but yeah, I don't feel comfortable discussing other streamers' choices and decisions and what they're doing, unless it's like publicly something that they want to spread the news on. But I appreciate the update, thank you.
Why did they try to manipulate fate?
Martina was as nimble-witted as anyone I've ever met.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
Stubborn as
Candle.
the
I
abyss
know.
will see.
I just
She
still
thought
feel like
they
if
could
people were
twist
here
fate
earlier,
itself,
they'd...
nothing would slow
know.
them down. Changing the fate lines is something not even Hermaeus Mora himself can do.
Right. Khajiit thanks you, Azandar.
I hope I can honor Martina's memory somehow. I'll see you back at Cypher's Midden.
Right. Let's go and, wait, was that tea? Oh! The delicacies of High Isle. Sea salt tea, typically used as a palate cleanser between meals. This tea is a combination of island leaves and sea salt. It's served warm in a delicate glassware and shows off its beautifully clear quality. I just saw tea and got excited, basically. Basically. Challenging to know and worse to work with. I feel called out, as you should. Absolutely. As you absolutely should. You should only feel called out if the word handsome appears. Oh! I feel like I need a cheesy music button for when people in chat are chatting each other up, or if there's something cheeky going on, you know? Like a roo! Like Careless Whisper, but maybe not that because I don't want to be DMCA'd, you know?
Try to keep moving.
Alamexia's deck fragment added. Let me go grab this squished. And then I'll have to go back and kill that other boss, and then we'll leave. I don't think I've done the group thing yet, so that hopefully that's the one up this way. As if not, I've missed it somewhere in this place. Hello, friend. I bet you've just killed this group event, haven't you? Oh, this guy's still up, so maybe not. Yeah, this looks like an area for a group event. Yeah, that looks like a group event to me. The all-seeing Kaizu. I could solo a group event. Don't worry about it. We got this. We got this, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, flipping hell. Oh, he is a big boy. Oh, he is a big... Oh, flipping hell. I feel like he done that. I feel like that was him that just done that. Rude. My nails keep pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, flipping hell. See what I mean? My nails, man. My nails. My nails. We do have pop-ups in the chat explaining why there is ad breaks. Flipping hell. Ember! Oh no, Ember! She done died. Oh, jeez. I don't run out of magicka. I don't know how I feel about Sharp with a restoration staff. That just feels wrong. I know that you can put anything on the companions, but this just feels wrong. No loot? Did I already pick up the loot without realizing? Or is there no loot? Defeat all seeing Kaizu in the Underweave. Hey, there's the group event, but I don't have the pop-up for killing all the bosses. Unless there's another one through here. Aha! Aha! There is. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to go in without you. I'll wait for you.
Just in time.
No loot again. Oh.
Feel.
That was weird. It was the wrong body. I don't understand. I didn't get any loot. Was that the achievement? There you go. Defeat all the champions of the Underweave. Public dungeon. Dungeon. Public dungeon. More like public dungeon. Dunzids. No, I tried. The loot is the reward of knowing you did it. It seems like it, doesn't it? I must say, you're absolutely repping Frob right now. Oh, you mean this little thing? You mean this little number? This little guy? This little dude? This is Frob, for those that don't know who Frob is. Frob is a Sprites. Sprites are a mythical or cryptid race or creature found in the realm of insanity, originally thought to just be a children's story, a story that you heard before going to bed at night. But a researcher known as Researcher Mari obsessed over them for the whole of her lifetime until she found proof that they are real. Were they real, or did she manifest them? We don't know what's going on because she's been kidnapped and is missing. The facts that she unveiled were too important for this world, and she's been kidnapped by an unknown force. We're trying to locate her, but in the meantime, the news outlets, the newspapers got hold of the information about Sprites being real. It was all over the front page of the City Chronicle. And now merchants in the realm are selling Sprites merchandise. So instead of saying no and trying to stamp out the rumours, I embraced it in the true Realm of Insanity fashion, and I have allowed them to continue making this merchandise. And not only that, I am supporting them in their endeavours. So go to sprites.com to go grab your own Sprites merchandise now. Go have a look. Go have a butcher's. Go check it out, mates. Or you can go to kpowerxd.com/links, and Sprites are on there now. They're also on the how to support page and in my panels. I've updated my website. I've updated a bunch of pages. IRL Herfire has also been updated, although I haven't done the Discord post yet, but I will do. So thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. Frob is a very special sausage. Every Sprites have their own traits and personalities. If you want to find out more, go to the Sprites website. But Frob likes to blep. And they have a bit of a smooth brain, but they are actually very, very intelligent. It's just, unfortunately, they don't have a lot of common sense.
I know our many-eyed friend.
But they're very intelligent, and they like books.
Allow me a moment to.
But they're a bit smooth brain.
I suppose he earned a look, but only for a moment. I'd like it returned before my master realizes it's missing.
You really do make an invaluable field assistant, Meddler. Even your watchling friend here played his part expertly. Now please, the glyphic. I can't stand to wait any longer.
Here, what can you make of it?
Curious. I've handled my fair share of fated glyphics, but something about this one seems almost
Things on the arms.
familiar. Like a tone ringing at the edge of my memory. A song, perhaps. A lullaby? How very strange.
Why did you seek out this glyphic?
It's no secret my travels take me far and wide. I go to places far beyond what a simple compass or map might show. And in my travels, I heard an interesting rumor that the Prince of Knowledge had found a special fate. My fate, in fact.
Please, indulge Coriel. This glyphic holds your fate?
I believe it does. Whether it's one fate of many or a singular inevitable fate, I won't know until I activate it. Funny, after all this, I find myself hesitating. Give me a moment, Meddler. Perhaps take this time to calm your watchling friend.
It's not a good idea to look at your own fate.
1 second. I'm partial to a Mootby myself, but Friday is hoodie ordering day, and then I'll eventually get Mootby as a pajama top. Yeah! It's also, if anyone does buy anything from the Spritey's City merchant store, there are pop-ups on the stream if you so wish, or you can do it anonymously, or you can have no pop-ups at all. It's completely up to you. Also, just a heads up, because I forgot to say this during the past week, when you get your Spritey's merch, there will be instructions on how to wash your designs or shirts that you get. Make sure you read that carefully, because when you first take them out of the packaging, they're gonna look a little bit dull and not very bright. That is because through this printing process, it leaves like a film on the print. They leave it like that to protect it during transit and make sure that it all gets to you safely. But you have to wash the garment or hoodie or whatever you're wearing. You have to wash it once and follow the instructions carefully. The printing process that I chose is a flexible one. So you know how some shirts, when you get them printed and it's a big print like this is a big print, sometimes they're really hard and stiff and it's really uncomfortable. This printing process is really soft and comfortable, but when you get it, it will look faded. It's not. It's just a weird film on top from the printing process. So make sure you look out for that little piece of paper that has the instructions on how to wash it, because when I first opened my Spritey's samples, I was really panicky that I'd done a terrible mistake and wasted a lot of money on buying samples, because I was like, oh my gosh, this looks trash. And then I washed it and I was like, oh, now I get it. So just a heads up, my darlings.
It's not a good idea to look at your own fate. I wonder why my master is so fond of that particular one. Speaking of fate, you certainly helped me salvage my own. To think I came this close to being tossed into the Nemesis looms.
Thaddeus needs the glyphic. He should not be long.
I wish I could say I enjoyed our adventure together, mortal. However, you and I both know it was far too distressing to be fun. Still, this watchling is certainly grateful for your help. Take this reward. You earned it.
Well, here goes nothing, Cosma. Thaddeus, you must listen closely. The fate of the plains depends on it. So the rumors were true. Mora really did learn my fate. Don't talk over me! Understand that when the time comes, you must say no. I must say no? What in oblivion am I talking about? In my timeline, things didn't go exactly to plan, but I hope you'll glimpse this causality in enough time to change our fate. It seems the only person who can fix a Thaddeus Cosma mess is Thaddeus Cosma. How exciting. I do so appreciate your help in all this. Not everyone gets the chance to learn their own fate in time to do something about it. And as far as possible fates go, that one wasn't nearly as damning as it could have been.
You will indulge this one. What do you make of that warning?
In truth, I haven't a clue. What in all the planes am I supposed to say no to? A mystery to be sure. But I have APOCRYPHA's extensive libraries right at my fingertips. Can you imagine a better place to find an answer?
Khajiit would like to know. Is it another mystery to solve?
Indeed. A mystery only a Cosma could solve. This glimpse of fate wasn't a warning, it was a clue. A piece of an exciting new puzzle I've already started on. Mora will regret not smashing this fate into dust. Farewell, meddler.
You will tell this one. You are leaving?
Here's your glyphic, watchling. And you, meddler, do try to stay out of trouble.
Oh.
Killing time is dangerous. Eventually, time will return the favor.
Asked you, Bastion. You're not even my companion. Get out of here. Why are you talking to me?
Well, that was unexpected.
Don't talk to me.
I don't have a clue about what any of that meant. Frankly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm just happy to be done with that condescending wanderer of realities. Thank you for your help.
What are you going to do now, Oogle?
After being a tentacle's touch away from facing the business end of a nemesis loom, I'll return to my duties, thank you very much. After I see my master's glyphic return to its proper place, of course.
This one is wondering. You are going straight back to work, yes?
What else? We all have our place in my master's plan, just as you do. I certainly won't be looking for another... what would you call this? An adventure? Anytime soon. Notarizing and disseminating is exciting enough for me.
Oggle's so cute! Yes, I did see Straz, yes. I'm very pleased that it is fixed again, because that was, not super fun when it wasn't working. You know what? I'm gonna go to this way shrine and travel back that way, I think, actually. Yeah, I did see. And I'm really glad it's working because the long-winded... So many people ask me about this add-on. And it's so annoying trying to tell them how to install the add-on manually. Because not everybody is, you know, technologically inclined. So, yeah. She gave the giveaway only for subscribers. Nope. Must have 12 Dunkin' biscuits and you must be following. So check your biscuits. Exclamation mark biscuits. You get 1 for every 10 minutes that you watch. And you get 10 for following as well. But no, it's not subscribers only. Oh, flip! No, 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 I don't want to do that yet! Ah! Stop! No, don't want to do that yet! No! Use Minion for add-ons. Minion's great for add-ons. I use Minion too. I need to check mine for updates, actually. Oh, buddy.
Welcome. I've just been preparing. Pardon the simplicity of my setup here. Martina's research lives on. I believe with further development I can adapt her methods and modify the Fateweaver key itself. But let's crawl before we walk. First, we confirm if scrying for frayed fates is even possible.
You will indulge, Khajiit. Why are we scrying for your frayed fates?
It's time to put my failure behind me. So far, the fates have come to me. With Martina's research, we can scry for one, find it, and shut it down. What do you think of that?
Sounds good. What is our first step?
This is why you make a good
Yeah, the watch hours are a bit broken at the moment,
focus.
so...
I place in your hands the
Don't know why.
Fateweaver key. Still flawed, unfortunately, but newly modified thanks to Martina's notes. Follow along with me, and we'll seek out a frayed fate.
Let us get started.
Observe this thaumaturgical quadrant. Gripping the key, activate each of the beacons.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it does reset your watch hours completely.
Wait, that must be Fathom's Drift. Superlative! The drift is in the far north of the region. I'll meet you there. That was rough, unrefined. I can do better. But we've got our first success, and a location. Fathom's Drift.
What are we going to do there?
We shall stitch together the unraveled threads of my fate. Mistakes made in forging the Fateweaver key will recede into the past.
Yeah, name changes
Together
reset
we will
watch
reap the
hours,
rewards of knowledge,
unfortunately.
insight, and scholarship, just as Martina would have wanted.
Pardon me. What is Fathom's Drift?
It's a sinkhole in reality, a graveyard for ships from across the realms. Hermaeus Mora is the Tide King after all. In his role as master of the seas and one whose tentacles rise from the deep, he claims sunken vessels to add to his trove.
answer, Coriel. Why is your frayed fate there?
Truly? I have no Orbiso idea why a path unwalked would lead me there. But Martina was shrewd, clever, and other complimentary words. We can trust their work.
All right, let us see this done.
Okay. Okay. So where is this down? Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was dreaming. Uh-oh, another delve quest. Another quest inside a quest.
I live. It is my will.
No, you don't.
Away, you pestering phantom. You're here. It's so pleasant to work with someone so prompt and cunning.
You hear that trap? You hear that
Blast
trap?
these frayed fates. Let's get in there and turn theory into practice, eh? Smooth these things back into the universe.
How do we smooth your fates back into the universe?
First, we enter the drift and find the darn thing. The Fateweaver key in your able hands will lead us where we need to go. Now, properly attuned, it should allow you to tug on the threads that bind my fate to me.
So we follow these threads. What then?
We use the Fateweaver key itself to bind this frayed fate back into the fabric of the universe. I'm not... Well, to be totally honest, I'm not exactly sure what that will look like. But we're armed with a dead friend's knowledge. We'll see it done.
All right, let us see it done.
Into the drift! Huzzah!
Huzzah! I guess I'll do this quest too, because why not?
Traveler, over here! I need help. I was swept overboard in a storm and found myself washed up in this terrifying land. What happened? I must find my ship. I must find Nanarel, my father. Are you real or just another spirit?
Khajiit is as real as you are.
I am Landavel, first mate on the Opulent Gale. My father, Nanarel, is the ship's captain. We were trapped in a horrible storm. I fell into the churning sea. I was dragged under the waves, blacked out, and awoke nearby in a ship's graveyard.
What do you need, Landovel?
I need to find my father and my ship. When I last saw him, he was at the wheel, clutching his treasured belongings, a locket, a spyglass, and the ship's logbook. Our ship must have run aground. We need to find him.
This one will help you, Landovel.
Oh, thank you. I fled from ghosts in Daedra when I came ashore and heard one of them call it Fathom's Drift. I will not leave this place before I track down my father and our ship. Surely he survived the storm.
Tell this one about your father.
My father has captained the Opulent Gale since I was a boy. He built the ship with his own 2 hands. I may never be the captain he'd hoped I'd be, but I'll never forget how alive I felt knowing he was at the wheel.
You are sure he can be found in this place? Yes?
This place? I don't know where we are. There was a storm and a great wave and my father shouting. Yes, he was shouting at the storm.
You are in APOCRYPHA, domain of Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora? High elves don't deal with Daedra, but he's known among the sailors as Hermaeus Mora, the Tide King.
Oh.
He carries many names, but he lives deep beneath the waves. Could my father have angered him somehow?
Maybe. Maybe. You think of me when we're falling in love. In love, we're falling in love.
Will be our guide. It should make visible the threads that bind me to the nearby frayed fate.
Here's Mom.
The wrecked ships are ahead through these sea caves. Look for my father's belongings. If we find them, we'll likely find him as well.
Alright, well, I've got quite a few things going on here, mate, so just hold on a minute.
My father treasured this locket. He wore it on every voyage for good luck.
There. A
You would
thread.
never leave
Untie
it
it,
behind.
and we'll follow the thread to the neck.
There's so much conversation going on right now.
I never noticed that before.
Bring the lightning!
Martina's work. My research. It's working. Smashing.
Smashing! He said smashing! I love that! Cute mum says smashing all the time when she thinks something's good. Smashing! I know. Oh, I guess I should really do that fate. Smashing!
Hey, stay with me! Oh yeah, that felt good.
That thread was woven past that door.
Flip. Where am I?
I think I see something.
Wait, what? Well, I've not been in through here before.
Look there. This distortion is a frayed fate. Let's pull this situation into focus.
Swab the deck, Azandar. Stop lollygagging, Azandar. I'm tired of all this.
What? A sailor? How odd. I haven't wanted to be a sailor since I was a child.
Bilge rats and stale bread. I'll never make it to first mate.
Such potential. Stronger now. Twitching tentacles, what is that? I grow stronger.
Oh.
Quickly, use the key. These rune forms should banish that thing. We will not be undone. It worked. Oh, I wasn't sure it would. What we just witnessed. Distressing, horrid, disconcerting. Apologies, cohort. I'm free associating to deal with my emotions.
You are right. You are all right. Yes?
Of course, yeah, just processing. Tem, it seems, was telling the truth. Afraid Fate has grown in strength somehow. Become adversarial.
What do we do now?
Allow me to take back the Fateweaver key. I'll need to consider this new information. The introduction of this adversary into the experiment was unforeseen. Let's reconvene in my room at Cypher's Midden.
Sounds good. This one will see you there.
It's late as taters. You just gonna stand there? Alright. Good luck with that. I'm guessing this is the way to the Sky Shard. Aha! Do you know, if I didn't do this quest, I never would have found this Sky Shard, I don't think. I wonder if I can jump in there. Sod it. Whee! That should be an achievement. Wouldn't that be fun if it was an achievable? There is actually an achievement for doing that in Elsewhere, I think? Or one of the other shindigs and shenanigans. There is a chapter where there's an achievement for jumping off a specific rock at a specific height.
Father's spyglass, but its lens is cracked and useless.
Its lens is cracked and useless.
Daddy? Is this your daddy?
Landovel, my boy! You're alive!
Oh, you don't look so alive.
Father, is that you? Are you... this ghost?
Oh no.
You brought my son here. I thought I lost him. For that, you have my thanks.
This one would like to know. You are Landovel's father?
I'm Nanarel, captain of the Opulent Gale. My son's been restored to me. We must complete the pact before this gift is taken back.
What pact?
I watched my son swept overboard. He would drown in the storm. I appealed to a greater power, but didn't complete the ritual. We must finish the task, lest he perish again.
You must tell Khajiit. What must we do?
You must sacrifice 3 tokens from my past. Logbook, spyglass, and locket at the unquenchable brazier near the entrance to the sea caves to seal the pact. Do this for us.
Very well. We will do this.
You brought my son here. I thought...
I feel like you just said that.
I am alive. I should be dead. I need time to think all this over. Let's gather the items my father's spirit spoke of and go back to the brazier where you found me.
Okay. Whatever you say, bud. I know you get an achievement for jumping off the highest waterfall in Hrothgar. Yeah, there was another achievement for jumping off a specific place. I feel like it was elsewhere. I feel like it was elsewhere.
Time to bring the lightning!
Time to bring the lightning! Oh, flip. Oh, pee off. Flipping ghosts. Pee off, ghosts! I need Korg in here to kick him in the tushy, I do. The storm. The storm has lasted 4 days now, and the gale cannot withstand this battering waves. I hear we'll not lose the ship and all hands in these heavy seas. I cannot condemn my son to a watery grave, so now I must do the unthinkable. Long ago I learned from an ancient sailor the ritual to enter the pact with a greater power. Now is my only chance to save my son. Written in blood is a series of strange shifting glyphs, then the following. I call upon you now in my time of need. Take my life and my crew, but save my son. I offer my eternal servitude to you for his boon. And in different handwriting, a series of strange alien glyphs and the following. The offer is accepted, the pact is made. Let Nanarel become my guide for the drowned dead. So let it be done. And the last lines in Naranel's handwriting. I cannot condemn you to the depths, my son. I must do the unthinkable. I'm sorry.
That's my father's handwriting. And someone else's as well.
Thank you very much for coming along and looking at the snips. I really appreciate it. We'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye. Just so you know, I will be re-rolling if you don't reply. Who is this sailor? Who's this random spooky ghost? You have to be here to win the giveaway, unfortunately. So, just giving you a heads up that if your name is called and you don't reply with your plurver and choice of code, unfortunately I can't do the giveaway to you because number 1, I don't know what you want, and number 2, it's only fair to treat everybody equally with this. So I hope that's okay. Yeah, that someone already said about the one in Hrothgar. The one I'm thinking about is a specific one in Elsewhere. Where the flip is Ember? Oh my goodness. Ember, who are all these people you're fighting? I'm sure it's Elsewhere. It might be another chapter, but I remember doing it, and I had to do it twice, because the first time I did it, I smacked a rock on the way down, and it didn't count as me falling. Was not super impressed by that. Must be here to win. Must be following and must have 12 dump biscuits you enter. Yep. Except the wrong here, but I appreciate the attempt. You must be here to win. You got a here to win. Was it High Isle? Could have been. There is a specific place you have to jump off of, though. I remember doing it and failing. All plovers. All plovers. Sir, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello, how you doing?
That beg either has something valuable, something useless, or
I cannot believe it. My father traded his life for mine.
Let me tell you all, my friend. Then you can cast the items into the flames and complete my pact. I will tell you everything. Of my relationship to the Daedric Prince, and what I did to save my son.
Tell Khajiit about this.
The pact was with Hermaeus Mora, who sleeps with his secrets in the depths. I had learned an incantation to entreat with him from an ancient sailor, and inscribed the summoning into my logbook.
You made a deal with the Daedric Prince?
When I saw my child swept away in the storm, I knew he would perish, and I invoked the pact. Hermaeus Mora heard my prayers and answered.
At a cost.
At a cost. My son was saved, but I am fated to serve as Hermaeus Mora's guide in this land of lost souls. You must burn the relics of my past, so I exist only in memory. Sacrifice the spyglass, logbook, and locket in the brazier.
Tell this one about these items.
These items represent my past. Place them in the sacred flame to finalize my pact and seal my fate. Should Hermaeus Mora rescind his offer, Landovell will perish.
Tell this one about the spyglass.
With this glass, I beheld Hermaeus Mora rising from the sea in response to my evocation.
The sight of him shattered the veil.
It nearly shattered my mind. So horrid was his visage.
Tell this one about the logbook.
The book invokes the pact I made. I transcribed the spell into it. When I spoke the words aloud, Hermaeus Mora's writing appeared beneath it, agreeing to the deal.
And we must burn it because...
Burning the book and the other items finalizes my agreement. Unless it is fed to the brazier, there is still a chance Hermaeus Mora would return my son to the depths and let him drown.
Tell this one about the locket.
Ah, that is a treasured totem of my past life, of my lovely wife and devoted son.
It is marked by the hand of Hermaeus Mora when he agreed to spare my son's life. You've heard what I have.
My head is spinning.
Now place the
My head is spinning.
into the flame.
Whoa!
The logbook. Why didn't it burn? I don't understand.
Is it turned into a black book?
How is this possible?
Something is wrong. Yes?
Hermaeus Mora has changed the bargain. It now reads, "Let Nanarel, or the memory of him, become my guide for the drowned dead." The words, "or the memory of him," are new. What does this mean?
Hermaeus Mora means to make good on Nanarel's bargain. One way or another.
You mean to suggest Hermaeus Mora wants me to forget my own father? Forget our time together?
We are within his domain. Anything is possible here.
Surely I would never... No, I will do it. If it means my father will return to the mortal plane, I will do whatever it takes.
You wish to accept this new offer?
Hermaeus Mora will trade my memories for my father's life. I would forget him, but he would live. Yes. Give me the book.
Stranger danger!
I would rather perish than let my son forget me. Let me seal the pact. It seems my fate is now in your hands. Whatever this new bargain is, I beg you, do not let my son accept it.
Oh no, have I got to decide? The text is as it was before, but one line has been altered. Or the memory of him.
Traveler, give me the book. I will gladly trade my memories for his life.
Your father made his decision. You disagree?
My father put everything on the line to save me. But I cannot let him die. Not if there's a better alternative.
You would be making a deal with the Daedric Prince.
Should I hesitate when my father made the same choice? This isn't what I wanted. But my memories seem a small price to pay for his life. Give me the book.
I'm unsure how you came to help my son. But I'm indebted to you, stranger. Give me the book, so I may finish this.
You are at peace with remaining this way, yes?
I am. I made my choice the moment my son was swept overboard. Hermaeus Mora honored his side of the deal. I will honor mine.
But Hermaeus Mora changed his offer.
And I should have a son forget his father? I would rather perish, literally. Let me honor the original promise I made. My son is stubborn, but he offers too much. Give me the logbook.
You should take the book. Complete your bargain.
I don't agree with making him forget his dad. I feel like that's horrible. And his dad already made peace with this. He's ready to do this. I know that he's going to be upset about losing his dad. But hey, I feel like it's better than not knowing your dad at all, you know? Hi, Rafa. How are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello, how you doing? Oh, I didn't mean to skip.
You made the right choice. I'll remain here to carry out what role Hermaeus Mora's chosen for me. Fear not. I'm at peace knowing that my son will carry.
I can't believe I double-clicked by accident.
Son
It's okay.
is disappointed, but you respected my wishes, and for that, I am in your debt. Let me offer some small reward for your aid. And know that, should you find yourself in these lands again, my spirit will always be with you.
Sorry, Landovel.
Hear me, Hermaeus Mora, my liege. Seal our pact for return.
It's better than them both making a deal with a Daedra.
Your other offer.
My father. Gone. I have no words. I am agree. Would this have gone differently? Had I never requested your aid? I'm sorry. Leave me to my thoughts and to my memories.
What will you do now?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
This one thinks it was best to leave the decision. Your father.
I suppose you're right. Still, I am left to mourn a loss that did not have to be.
He was proud and insisted on honoring his agreement.
At least I will still remember him. I should thank you for helping me find out what happened to him. And to me.
Have a good life, Landovel.
Would this have gone differently? Had
I said that already. But I know, you know, you're going through a traumatic time. Okay, we're making some heavy progress today, Chatteroni Pepperoni. That was all the Delve stories done in Apocrypha, I think. Now we go talk to Azandar. What are you yaying about? What of anything we've done just now is there to yay about?
Over here.
Oh, flip! No, I don't want to do this yet! Stop! No! No! Stop talking! Stop talking! I don't want to do this yet. Go away, Laramil. wasn't even... How was it not mistimed?
There you are. Come, let's talk. I'm ecstatic. Ebullient, even. Incredible. Somehow, my experiment seems to have created a new, previously unseen mystic phenomenon. One frayed fate consumed the other by means and for reasons unknown. I'd be even happier if it didn't want me dead. Ha!
You are excited that you have created a thing that wants you dead?
Yes. I mean, would I prefer this adversary enjoy a strenuous argument over a pot of tea? Without a doubt. But you have to understand, I believe the Fateweaver experiment was an abject failure.
So, the fact that the experiment created anything is exciting to you?
Indubitably. And mark me well, this discovery would not have been possible without your insights and abettance. We make a superlative research duo, you and I. I haven't had a competent cohort in some time.
This one thanks you, Azandar. So, you are going to continue to look into this adversary?
I must. My fate is still frayed, after all. It must be restored, and this dark being dealt with. But now, a question for you. Would you be willing, if you have the time and inclination, to continue our collaboration?
Sure. Let us keep working together on your project.
Together.
Hey!
We began the work of understanding the nature of fate. We put an old friend to rest. And someday soon we'll repair the key. But for now, accept my promised coin with enthusiastic thanks. Onward and upward! Together, cohort, we will accomplish stupendous things, remarkable things, for research!
For research! Bye then? I guess I will just see myself out. Well, I did plan on doing some main story today, but actually that took a lot longer because we went on many side quest tangents. So I think I'm going to start winding down here. If you're watching live, do stick around because we got the giveaway to reveal and the wind down to do. But if you're watching on the VOD and you are a fabulous T-Storian, this is the end of the line for you. So thank you very much for coming along. I really appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, you don't just deserve a life. You deserve a happy, healthy, and fulfilled life, and I'm proud of you for surviving, because surviving is enough. And I'll speak to you next time.